Seth Rollins provides injury update. When will he return to WWE? Stop the presses, WWE Extreme fans. Seth Rollins, the architect himself, has finally broken his silence, and the news he shared about his injury is sparking more speculation than a ladder match on a rooftop during a lightning storm. Yes, the man who has carried entire storylines on his back, who can make audiences cheer, gasp, and scream all within the span of a single promo, is sidelined. And the burning question on every fan's mind is, when will Seth Rollins be back in the WWE ring? Before we dig into all the details, smash that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell. You do not want to miss the latest updates, insider info, and high-energy analysis from WWE Extreme. This is where the drama, the insights, and the heated debates live. And trust me, you want a front-row seat. So let us set the scene. Seth Rollins has been one of WWE's most versatile and dynamic performers for over a decade. From his early days with The Shield to main eventing WrestleManias, Rollins has been at the epicenter of some of the company's most memorable moments. His in-ring style combines speed, precision, and ingenuity, while his promos are a masterclass in charisma and storytelling. But even the most talented superstars are not invincible, and injuries are the uninvited guest that no performer wants to meet. Rollins' recent injury, which forced him out of action, has left fans on edge. WWE has been careful with updates, as his recovery is obviously a priority, but the wait has been agonizing for those who have followed his career closely. During his recent appearance, via video update and social media, Seth provided some clarity, giving fans a glimpse into both his physical condition and his mindset. The update was candid, infused with his trademark confidence, and peppered with that subtle humor that keeps audiences engaged. Transitioning into the details of the injury, Rollins explained that while it is not career-ending, it is significant enough to require proper rehabilitation. He emphasized that returning too quickly could risk long-term damage, a lesson many athletes learn the hard way. In a sport as physically demanding as professional wrestling, patience is just as important as talent, and Rollins seems to understand that better than most. The takeaway? Fans may not see him immediately, but when he returns, he will be at 110%, ready to reclaim his spot at the top. Now, let us analyze the timeline and what it means for WWE programming. Rollins' absence has left a noticeable gap in the card. Matches he would have headlined, feuds he would have escalated, and promos he would have delivered are now in limbo. This gives other talent a chance to step into the spotlight, creating opportunities for rising stars or even veterans looking to make a statement. WWE thrives on unpredictability, and Rollins' recovery window creates just that, a dynamic shift in weekly shows and pay-per-view plans. Transitioning to fan reaction, the response has been intense, as expected. Social media exploded with support, speculation, and, of course, passionate debates. Some fans are expressing concern for Rollins' health, praising him for prioritizing long-term well-being over immediate gratification. Others are already theorizing about potential storylines upon his return. Will he come back seeking revenge? Will he form alliances to reclaim his dominance? Or will he insert himself into ongoing rivalries, disrupting the balance of power in WWE? The beauty of wrestling is that the possibilities are endless, and every fan has their own theory of how the story unfolds. Now, shifting focus slightly, let us talk about Seth Rollins' unique position in WWE. He is not just a wrestler. He is a cornerstone of narrative flexibility. Whether as a cunning heel, a valiant babyface, or somewhere in between, Rollins' character work allows WWE to adapt storylines around him. His temporary absence forces WWE to pivot, which, in turn, can result in unexpected rivalries, shocking victories, or surprise betrayals. Wrestling fans love unpredictability, and Seth Rollins' injury, while unfortunate, adds a layer of suspense that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. Transitioning into the technical aspects, Rollins' injury serves as a reminder of the physical toll wrestling takes on the body. High-flying maneuvers, rapid strikes, and intense sequences of physical storytelling demand peak condition. Even a minor setback can disrupt performance flow, chemistry with opponents, and overall match quality. WWE has always emphasized protecting its top talent while maintaining storyline continuity, and Rollins' careful approach to recovery reflects that balance. The audience may not see the rehab process, but it is as crucial to the show as the matches themselves. Now, let us examine the potential storyline implications. Rollins' absence creates a vacuum in key rivalries. Wrestlers who were scheduled to face him or interact with him in ongoing plots now have to adjust. WWE Creative often turns such situations into advantages, generating suspense and fan investment. When Rollins returns, the narrative tension is naturally heightened. Whether he interrupts a championship match, seeks retribution against a rival, or realigns himself with past allies, the impact of his comeback is magnified by his time away. This is textbook wrestling psychology. Absence makes the heart and the audience grow fonder. Transitioning to the personal side, Seth Rollins' update was more than a medical report. It was a window into his mindset. Despite the setback, his tone conveyed determination, focus, and optimism. He acknowledged the challenges of being sidelined, but maintained that his drive to compete and perform at the highest level has not wavered. Fans often underestimate the mental fortitude required to recover from injury, but Rollins' candidness highlights the psychological resilience necessary to return stronger. In a world where wrestlers are constantly tested both physically and emotionally, this insight is invaluable for fans and fellow talent alike. Now, considering the broader WWE context, Rollins' temporary. Now, let us briefly touch on recovery timelines. While exact dates remain fluid, the update from Rollins suggests a cautious approach. Rehabilitation, physical therapy, and careful conditioning are critical to prevent re-injury. WWE has a history of managing high-profile comebacks effectively, balancing anticipation with safety. Rollins' methodical approach ensures that when he steps back into the ring, fans will witness peak performance, reasserting his status as one of WWE's top-tier athletes. Finally, let us discuss the larger narrative significance. Seth Rollins' injury and forthcoming return are a reminder of the balance between vulnerability and resilience in WWE. Injuries happen, but how a superstar handles them, both in recovery and in story integration, defines their legacy. Rollins has managed to maintain relevance, engage fans, and command attention even while sidelined. This demonstrates not only his talent, but also his understanding of the WWE business, the importance of timing, and the psychology of audience engagement. In conclusion, Seth Rollins' update offers both reassurance and suspense. While fans eagerly await his return, his absence has already influenced storylines, elevated other talent, and created anticipation for what is sure to be a dramatic comeback. Thank you for watching WWE Extreme, and stay tuned for all the latest updates, insights, and explosive WWE action.